It's certainly given me a huge knowledge base of which I just know, a fraction of what's out there. I'd put it this way, I don't want to leave. It's gotten better and better. It's been great.
Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what you do for a living?
Yeah, my background was financial services. And so I did traditional stocks and bonds and mutual funds and ETFs for 25 years and basically sold out of that business. And so now I've expanded into opportunities that I was never allowed to do before.
What made you want to get into decentralized finance specifically?
Easy. I really lost confidence and faith in traditional stock market and traditional investments and looked for alternatives that could generate better returns, but also things that I was more in control of. And then also, getting away from the centralized control of what we have in the States, probably everywhere.
What made you feel comfortable entering into a partnership with Decentralized Masters?
Trustpilot. It was lots of good reviews, lots of good feedback, very, very detailed. I rely a lot on Trustpilot and the reviews and just doing the research.
How has Decentralized Masters delivered on the promises that were made to you initially?
Well, Filippo did. It's been great. I started off with a huge learning curve and almost had to reprogram the way that I approach investments. And so, A, it's learning the investments. B, it's not being fearful as I've been of making mistakes. So there's just was a large learning curve early on, and it's gotten better and better.
How has Decentralized Masters impacted your ability to sift through the noise and differing opinions in the crypto space?
It's getting there. I'm learning. Technical analysis is not my strength, but I know the tools are there if I were to take the time to use them. I've got a couple of different things that are working, but I need to move beyond, and I need to get away from just doing liquidity pools and getting to other strategies that will help, grow and secure and protect, my net worth.
Would you say your investment into Decentralized Masters has been worth it from a monetary perspective?
Yeah, it's getting there. It's just going to take me being more and more involved and more, not aggressive, but more diligent and intentional in what I'm doing. It's certainly given me a huge knowledge base of which I just know, a fraction of what's out there, but it's certainly getting there. I'd put it this way, I don't want to leave anytime soon.
What would you say to someone who is thinking about joining Decentralized Masters or getting into the decentralized finance space in general?
It takes work to get there. It's certainly doable, but it's not going to happen overnight.
Would you recommend Decentralized Masters to someone who is thinking about joining?
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't recommend it to everybody I know, but the people that have the time and the desire, it's a commitment. You need more guidance. You need help along the way. You need your mentor or your analyst or whomever to help guide you. Very important. To be successful and to really take the lessons that you learn, you need the ongoing support of DeFi masters, to say, okay, you're doing it, but you could do it better. And here's how you do this. And it's very important.